It's Weirdo's World, Weirdo's World, swimming time, excellent, woo woo woo, on UCLABruins.com. Welcome to Weirdo's World, I'm Emily Weir. Today with me I have Andrea Reigel, who's a senior on the swim team. We just started spring quartering classes, or slowly picking up, and we're getting back into the swing of things over at the pool at Speaker and practices. And so with the beginning of spring quarter, we also finished up finals here at UCLA for winter. And while I was in a classroom taking my finals, Andrea was down in Indiana competing at NC2As. And there was about 10 other Bruins with her, and they finished 17th overall with 54 points, which is the best place they've had since the 2006-2007 season. But I think I want to start off with, while I was taking my final, Andrea was actually having some serious difficulties just getting to Indiana. So
yeah, our travels were very interesting. We made it to Chicago, and then our second flight to Indy got canceled. So we were sitting around in the airport for a while figuring out how we were going to get there, and we ended up taking this bus. It looked like a party bus from the inside. So we walked in and we were like, hell yeah, like, this is awesome. Yeah. So after a very long day of traveling, we finally made it to Indy, and we didn't even get to swim that night, and then some of us took some finals.
Didn't Steph get separated?
Steph was on a completely different flight, so she got there on her own and ended up, she got to swim, and on her way back from the pool, she had no way of getting back to the hotel, and asked a policeman for a ride. So she had some interesting transportation also.
So it was a great start to the meet, basically. I think one of the best swims that was at the meet was probably a tie between Tang's 100 fly, which she broke her record again, and she got 7th overall. And then also your roommate, Lauren Baker, she got the record in the 1650 and the 1000, and placed 10th overall in the 1650. It was just, that was insane.
Yeah, that was a pretty awesome race to watch. I lap counted for Lauren during the mile, and the whole time I'm looking back at her splits, and I knew she was doing really well. And all the girls were standing along the side of the pool, cheering her on the entire way. So that was pretty awesome. I know when she got out of the pool, she collapsed onto Cindy and was just so excited to get that record and place that high. So it was really awesome swim.
Yeah, which is just a goal that every single college swimmer works towards, is getting to NCs. I would say that's pretty much like the point of college swimming. That's what everybody wants to achieve. And for you got the opportunity as your last meet ever to to end your college career there, and that's just, I feel like that'd be amazing.
Yeah, it was my first and last NC2As. It's unlike any meet I've ever been to. Even Olympic trials doesn't compare to it. Just the intensity of the competition it's unmatched, and because everyone is fighting for their team, and it's not just about you and how you swim, but it's about placing as high as you can and doing the best for your team. And it's quite an unbelievable experience just getting to be with all the different teams that are there too.
And then back at Westwood, when everybody else is at NCs, we just kind of figured out ways to still stay in shape and keep going with not only our studies but also practices. And one thing the girls, we all picked up, we really liked Soul Cycle. It was a lot of fun. It's like a spinning. Yeah, it's a spinning class, and you kind of dance and do stuff like that during the classes. And we got a lot into yoga, so pretty much every day for us, it was routine texting, being like, hey, I'm gonna go to class at 7, who wants to come because I can give you a ride? So, we all stayed together and made sure to keep updated on the girls at NCs. And, cheer beyond, and then we headed into spring break. So did you do anything fun for spring break?
I actually went to Disneyland with my mom, so that was really fun.
Wait, I've never gone to Disneyland or Disney World.
No, you.
Yeah, no,
oh my
seriously.
Gosh. Yeah, Disneyland's pretty awesome. My mom was celebrating being done with swimming, so we're going to Disneyland.
Isn't that the happiest place in the world?
It is.
Oh, that's what I've heard. Yeah, I've read that a lot. And then I headed back home to Connecticut, and I think a fun part for me was I went into the city one day, and I went to the Met and looked at some art, and I got in a lot of trouble for getting really close to a Van Gogh painting, but it was totally worth it. I got some sweet pictures. And I headed up to Maine, and now we're back here, and we're ready to take on spring quarter, and you're ready to...
I'm ready to study hard and graduate.
Yeah. Okay, so this is the last episode this year for Weirdo's World. It's been great, but we'll see you next fall when UCLA starts up again and we get back into competition here at UCLABruins.com.